Gran Turismo is the true story of Jan Martinborough, who went from the digital world of racing into the real-life world of racing and was successful. It's a wish fulfillment story, full of speed, intensity, and drama.
When Neil decided that his approach was going to be to shoot on the real racetracks with real cars driving at speed, the problem that we had to solve was how are we going to capture that in camera?
Very clearly the vision from Neil was he wanted this movie, Gran Turismo, to be very real. The big challenge is how you're going to shoot something where you're going to go with cameras, with car that's going to go at full speed, 200 miles an hour, and how do you going to capture this? So that was the challenge, to find the technology and the means to go about it.
It literally is not possible to put cinematic level 6K, 8K sensor into the LMP2 race car's cockpit unless we had the Rialto. So it was genuinely essential.
The Rialto is a detachable front end of the Sony Venice. Fiber optic cable goes to the brains, so you have the sensor up the front, and it makes it a very small unit, so we can put it in tiny places, which is ideal for cars.
We were super specific about when to be inside the cockpit versus outside the cockpit, because outside you also get this amazing sort of particulate water or dust hitting the windshield and reflections and everything else that put you undeniably on the track. But if you want to get intimate and be in the cockpit,
done this 1,000 times.
Well, not reality.
Without being able to do what the Rialto does, we would genuinely have had to rebuild the race car. I really just can't say enough about the Rialto. It's just amazing.
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
So the Venice was chosen for its Rialto mode and dynamic range. With the dynamic range, you can set the stop, let the car go, and through shadow and cloud and coming out to sunlight, the range holds and all the information is still there.
I love the sensor, I love the contrast, I love the saturation of the color.
How do you make the audience feel like they're there as much as possible in a way that feels like you're moving, or that it's visceral, or that it's experiential? Most of that comes down to photography style choices.
I think the challenge was really trying to find different angles that you do not see on a regular TV program about cars. We eliminate as much as possible of any element that was not conveying speed to us. Camera low to the ground, lots of tarmac.
This movie is extravagant. It goes all around the world. Several of the most famous racetracks on the planet. We have exotic cars from Lamborghinis to McLarens, all the way to LMPs, Le Mans prototypes. And we had all these cars going up to 200 miles an hour on the track, just inches away from other cars going the same speed. We were really able to race in a way that's never been done on film before.
Race back on, let's go, race!
Look, safety's left, okay?
I mean, the speed these cars are going, the heads we're using, we're not using fully stabilized. It's very raw, very gnarly, especially the nice stuff in the rain. It's very aggressive, raw looking footage is great. I think it will be a fantastic up on the big screen.
Gran Turismo, based on a true story. Rated PG-13.